I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hello nerds, welcome to No Solo Stands, and today we are going to look at and kind of examine Everglow's new comeback with Dun Dun. I will possibly be doing Luna's So What. This is definitely should not be my first video going to the fandom, but I figured I might as well do something, kind of interesting, kind of to give you a flavor of what kind of content you're going to be looking at with a group I'm very familiar with since their debut. So I would like to give the disclaimer that my opinions are not fact, and you can disagree with me, or you can give your own interesting interpretations of what I'm saying in the comments, whatever you want to say. By the way, my voice is kind of jacked up because I'm sick. I'm sorry. If it's messing with you, you can leave, or whatever you want to do, but let's go ahead and just get into it. Everglow recently came back with Dun Dun. We all know them for their girl crush concepts from debut, with a fantastical element, but churning into a military girl crush concept for Adios, their first ever comeback. Everglow's Dun Dun is their second comeback ever. They came back with a mini album called Reminiscence. I wanted to talk about the title of Reminiscence and how it connects to the overall concept of their new era, and how it's kind of unique not just for a girl group or a 4th gen girl group or a 4th gen group in normal or overall, but a K-pop group in general. The reason I wanted to point this out is because I don't think a lot of people have talked about why this concept is kind of unique. Yes, it's girl crush, but it has several callbacks to several of their other music videos and eras prior. For instance, the callbacks to Bon Bon Chocola are few and far between, but one of the major ones I spotted in the music video was Mia's motorcycle scene from Bon Bon Chocola. She also has one in Bon Bon Chocola's music video, which was their debut music video. She also has one in Dun Dun, which I thought was very interesting. I also thought about the black and red outfits that are featured in the music video Dun Dun are also similar to the outfits we see in Bon Bon Chocola. Now, the callbacks to Adios are more so how they took and built upon the military girl crush style from Adios. They also used a lot of their amazing visual, I don't want to say CGI, but definitely computer green screen technology to create these amazing and gorgeous backgrounds that are reminiscent of Adios's background when they're up on the surface with all the sand, and the sky is absolutely brilliant in terms of the technology they used for it. I think this concept, Reminiscence, is meant to encapsulate all of what they've done up to this point and give fans a bit of nostalgia. Even though they've only been around for a year, Everglow's already been able to convey this kind of feeling, and it just shows how big of an impact they've made on the industry alone. I know that some groups have done it a Reminiscence-esque concept where they take and they go ahead and call back to their other comebacks, but they usually do it through small lyrics. We've seen Red Velvet do this, and especially in the raps. But I would say that primarily this is a pretty unique one, doing it in visuals and music videos and doing small, smug comebacks, or callbacks to their other comebacks. I think it's a pretty interesting and unique idea, especially for a rookie girl group to pull off already is very impressive. Everglow's first album, or mini-album, has been called Reminiscence by Yuha Entertainment, their company. It consists of 4 songs: Salute, the subtitle, or the promoted B-side; Dun Dun, the title track, aka the song with an actual music video; Player, and No Lie. The 4 songs individually are good. Salute is really fun and feminine, but also female empowering. It's really nice. Dun Dun keeps up the woman empowering theme for sure, but it also is a song about hunting someone. Now, I don't mean like physically hunting someone, but I mean if you're in an environment, typically you're hunting someone like an animal. Mia talking about this jungle being her playground and how she's the one in control. It's all about the girl being in control, the person singing the song is in control. You had better run, showing how dangerous they are. It's a girl crush badass concept, and it's well executed by the group. Dun Dun is a good overall song, and I don't think it's bad as a title track. And while it's not necessarily unique in concept, Everglow is able to pull off girl crush in a way that feels kind of unique and fits with them. They still have that military girl crush, but it would be very interesting if they did something like, not necessarily Britney Spears, but when she does her jungle theme for one of her songs, it would have been very interesting to see something like that, but they still kept their military grunge theme from Adios. Now, when we move on to No Lie, That is probably my favorite song on the entire album. It sounds like something Alan Walker would make. It reminds me a lot of Faded. If you've ever heard Faded before, it's basically that. But it's K-pop and it's good. And it still definitely has that K-pop flavor to it while you're listening to it. It's probably the best song off the album and sounds great. Next up is Player. Player's my least favorite, and it's not bad, but it's just uninteresting. It's the one song that I just don't really like on this album. It's not terrible because Everglow has not produced any bad music yet, and it's impressive. They have literally 10 songs now, and none of them are bad. Player's just one of those songs that I would definitely skip on the playlist if it came up. It's not necessarily the most notable, but it still has a message about female empowerment in a way, like I said. No Lie is similar, but it's more like Don't Lie to Me. You get what I mean? It's an overall good album. Reminiscence is great. The cover art is also gorgeous. I actually really, not the cover art, but the picture on the cover of it is gorgeous. I really like it, and I definitely love the sparkly outfits that they're showcasing that they use in a lot of their live stages and they use in the music video. I also really love the teasers for the girls that were given out. I know that's not necessarily part of the album, but I love the teasers for each girl individually. I think they're gorgeous and they look great in this. It's probably one of my favorite. It's probably the best. They're probably the best teasers so far, fashion-wise, for any group currently. I think Everglow's had definitely the best comeback of 2020 so far in terms of overall anything in general. But that's just my opinion on the album. You don't have to agree with me. You can disagree with me. Everglow's Reminiscence is definitely superior to Adios as a whole. So we're going to move on now. I feel like I just did a video essay on the Odyssey, I'm not going to lie. And if I did, that would be great too. But I just hope in the future I don't sound nearly as robotic as I did today. I just hope. Let's just wrap this all up and get it done and over with. Now, the album overall, like I said, great music. Everglow has not produced a bad song yet. I have not seen anything crappy come from them, just stuff that I don't personally like, not crappy. Everything's been good. It looks good. The music video was gorgeous. I absolutely loved it. The visuals this comeback were great. Soyeon destroyed me when she walked on in that skirt. She murdered me without even trying. She just did. She murdered me. EU's visuals, as usual, were great. Everyone was awesome. You know, Aisha looks like a pirate princess in that one outfit she wears where she's got the black and the white going. I love it. The fashion's amazing this era. The choreography could kill a man. If I walked in and Mia slapped me with her leg, I'd go to outer space. I wouldn't be coming back. There's nothing you could do for me at that point. This comeback is great. I hope they continue doing something like this, but they do what they did with Reminiscence and just build upon what they've done in the past and improve and continue to do so. I love what Everglow's doing. I hope they continue in the future to do the same thing. And I'm going to stop rambling now and leave you to enjoy your day. So have a nice time.